Hi everyone, it's Allie. Welcome back. Today I'm participating in the Team Tiny Love Hop, and I'm going to be making a card with some new Catherine Pooler items that I had purchased. This is the card I'm going to be creating. I used the Hip Hearts stamp set and die, the Scribbled Heart stencil, and then I used her new date night collection of ink, and that is a part of her party collection. So for my card, I decided to use the stencil, but just to emboss it on my card instead of using it as an actual stencil. So I pulled out my Spellbinders machine, and I'm going to make my sandwich as it tells me on the instructions. So every machine is probably going to be a little bit different, but I have a rubber pad that is for embossing, and then the embossing plate that I just make a little sandwich with, and it works perfectly. And it gave me a beautiful raised embossed background. So I really love how it came out. That's always fun to do. And I just used a piece of Nina 110-pound cardstock. And then I am going to take every one of those cute hearts and put them on little blocks here. And I'm going to stamp those out with all the different colors in that new date night collection. I have to say, though, that collection is, I think, my favorite that came out. I love all of those colors. I'm like a blue, green, purple type of girl. Those are my favorites, but all of the colors in this collection work so well together, and it's just so pretty. So I was excited to pick those up. So sometimes for me, if I do not have enough blocks and it's a pretty easy image like these hearts are, I'll put one image or one heart on one side of the block and another heart on the other just to save myself some time. So that is what I did with a few of these. And I have my Catherine Pooler block there, and I also have a Gina K block, and then I have some older blocks from close to my heart when I used to buy a lot of their stuff. So I'm also using the Nina paper to stamp those on just so I stay consistent. It drives me crazy when I use different pieces of weight on one card because you can tell the difference. And I don't like to do that. So here I wanted to show you, if you have not seen it, but Catherine Pooler had put out a color wheel for her party collection. And you can print that for free right off of her website. And so what I did was print two of them, and I cut out the middle, and then I went ahead and sent it through my laminator, and I used a little brad in the middle there, and it works perfectly, and I keep it with my ink swatches. And the middle there lets you spin it and find analogous, triad, complementary, and tetrad colors that go together. So I was just kind of playing with it there to see where all the colors fit in. But I just decided to use all of the new colors, so I'm just going to kind of play with those. But I wanted to show you the wheel. It is so helpful, and I cannot wait for the color wheel to come out for her other collection, her spa collection. So I'm sure you know what I'm talking about if you follow or have all her inks. So that was a really neat thing, and I love that she came out with that. And it actually helps me just with other colors as well. It doesn't have to be those exact colors. I just like having a color wheel. But it's really fun to play with. So I'm going to have everything I use linked in the description box below. I usually buy my stuff from scrapbook.com or Catherine Pooler's site. So I'll have those links But it is really, I recommend it if you do have her inks to try that out. So here I am just going to show you some quick stamping of all the different hearts. I love that set. It was really fun to use. And all those inks are so vibrant and fun. So while I'm doing that, I'm just going to let you know that this is a hashtag driven hop. And all you need to do is click on that hashtag Team Tiny Love Hop. And you're going to find all the videos for this hop. And I think some people as well might have a list of them in their description of everyone in the hop. If they have that published, I will add it to my description as well. And this was really fun just to kind of play with the colors and print out all these pretty hearts. I ended up printing out 2 hearts for every color, so I did have some leftover pieces. And then I pulled out my little mini blossom die cutter from Altenew, and I ran those 3 through. And I was just playing here with some of the dies to kind of see what worked best for what stamp, and those were pretty easy to figure out. And then here I just arranged all of my hearts, and this is where I really could have used some of the press and seal that Jennifer McGuire likes to use. But I've kind of just left my hearts there and stuck in glue where I could instead of moving them all and restarting, because I can never get them back exactly the way I wanted them. So this actually worked pretty well, and everything stayed down. I was able to get enough glue underneath, so I was happy about that. So then I decided as well that I was going to pull out some sequins. And I just had some miscellaneous sequins in my stash. They were from a Scrapping for Less kit, but all the colors went really, really well with all of these, so I was happy I found those in there. And that glue is from Stamp Anything, or Anything, ANNIE, and I can have that link below, but you know, it's kind of the same as all the other glues that are in the same bottle. They all kind of work the same. So, and I love how this card came out. Sometimes I really like a card with a lot of white space, and I've been enjoying that for the last couple months. But you can do so many different projects with these heart stamps, and you can even print them or stamp them on like already colored paper with some, you know, different colors to offset, and that I think would come out really pretty too. So then I did grab one of the sentiments from the set, and I printed that out and just cut that using my Tim Holtz trimmer, and I wanted to tuck that right underneath there, that little heart, and I think that looks so cute there. And I just used the same glue for that. And I will play with it until I am happy with it. And there I had just grabbed the die to see maybe if it would fit in the die, and I'd cut another heart out, but unfortunately it was a little too big for that, so I decided against it. I thought I cut some of this out. I'm sorry, you have to sit here and watch me fiddle with that. Hopefully you guys do the same thing. So does anyone have any fun plans for Valentine's Day? We usually don't do much on that day. We'll be home with my kids. I'm having a little outpatient procedure on Monday, so I'm going to be kind of preparing for that. My husband's going to be home for a few days to help with the kids. So I think we're just going to have a nice relaxing day. I already bought a couple little gifts for them, and I'll wrap them up, and usually I decorate our kitchen table. and leave some little presents out for the kids. And then also as well, I wanted to let you know I did trim the edge of the hearts off of the card. And here I am now putting the sequins in there with my little jewel picker. I couldn't believe they were almost exactly the same color. That was really fun. And I think it just added that little touch of bling that I needed to finish the card off. After I finish putting those sequins on, I am going to trim up my card. And then I also did grab my Nuvo glitter gloss marker, and I'm going to fill in a couple of those hearts just to add a little bit more bling to my card. And then that will do it. So I just want to say thank you for joining us again. Please follow along our videos. If you like our videos, please subscribe and comment. That really helps us out. Team Tiny is a group of people that have under 1,000 subscribers, and we're trying to help each other and promote our channels to get hours and more subscribers. So if you like our videos as well, please share them. Maybe we can gain some new viewers that way. And just wanted to say thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching our videos. I hope I gave you a little bit of inspiration. And if you like any of the items that I used, again, just click on my description and all the links will be there for you. So I wish everyone a happy Valentine's Day and have a great week. Thanks, everyone. Bye.